Welcome back to Bespoke Addict. I've got another extremely special pair here that are far too big for myself. Beautiful, beautiful things. And just showing you this silhouette. Those of us that, are familiar with fine shoes will know what these are. They don't need to be introduced as what they are. And they are Bespoke George Cleverley. Obviously they've got the real sort of pronounced I don't know what this is called, like a bulge here and very, very sharp chiseled toes. They're completely unworn. Buckskin in a, I don't even know what the colour is, to be honest with you, but it's a beautiful, beautiful pair. They're quite large. They're around about a UK 11.5, possibly a 12, which would be a US 12.5 to 13. I'm in 9.5 UK, so there's not a chance of me keeping these for myself. That's what I'd hoped. Look, just beautiful, beautiful sort of, that chamfering of that heel. Just glorious, even though the size is quite large. They're extremely refined and delicate, which is quite some achievement on a larger shoe. The way the heel sort of flares forwards. Fabulous. They're perfection, quite frankly. They've never been worn, and they certainly can't be worn by myself. They're at least 2 sizes too large for me. So I'm going to be selling them on eBay UK at no reserve, which is a bit of a risk, but I think somebody out there will like these enough that will be roughly their size. And if we try and look inside, they haven't been worn. They are unusually, they don't have any. Cleverly normally have a little tag inside with the date and the number, the bespoke number, but they're not on these. But just superb. What can I say? They're just unworn. I've no idea of the date, whether they are absolutely brand new or whether they might be, been lying in somebody's closet for a couple of years or more, and just, I don't know, because there's no indication of that they're relatively recent. This is these are not ancient. This is a relatively recent sort of heel sock stamp. But I'll put the measurements, full outer sole measurements, width, and I'll be measuring them across here with the listing. That's got to be considered, because as I say to you, the sizing is a bit of an estimation. I'm suggesting roughly 11.5 to 12 UK, but that's a suggestion, a sort of a considered estimate. Having put my feet in these, I can get 2 fingers behind my heel, and roughly 1 finger is 1 sort of shoe length. I'm in 9.5, so like I say, that's why I'm sort of suggesting 11.5 to 12. But if somebody gets the sizing right, they will not be disappointed. These are just superb, and unusually in the second-hand market. They are totally, utterly flawless perfection. They've never been worn, never been modified, never had anything done to them at all. I bought them on a punt. They were listed on eBay, and was it eBay? No, actually, no, it wasn't eBay. It was somewhere else, and they weren't listed correctly. They weren't listed as what they were, and there was no sort of indication. In fact, they were called tasselled loafers. There's no tassels on these, and there was no indication of any sizing, nothing at all. So I just bought them on a punt, just looking at the sort of relatively poor photographs, and hoped for the best. But I didn't really expect them to fit me. Obviously, when they turned up, I was disappointed it didn't fit me, but I certainly wasn't disappointed in the condition and the colour and the quality of them. They really were what I'd hoped in every way and more, apart from the way too large for me. But let's put them out there for somebody else to enjoy what I'm unable to enjoy. These will be on eBay UK at no reserve, and I will put the eBay lister number with this post.